My goodness, look at this place. Woo! We made it back in time to catch the competition. If we've been informed correctly, Mr. Anderson is judging the entries. So he should be somewhere around here, right? Indeed. I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is our man. Uh-oh, looks like the two men over there are getting pretty hot under the collar about something. I wonder what the matter is. What about the competition? Just look at that mangy coat. Anyone with two eyes can see that's no bovine of mine. I know what's gone down here. Someone swapped out my cow for this lemon. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours? Now, how do you expect me to do that? Oh, brother, this is gonna get ugly. What seems to be the problem, sirs? This fella here seems convinced someone swapped out his prize cow for another. I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl was perfect from horns to tail. See what I mean? There's just no reasoning with him. We can't start the contest with him carrying on, but I don't know how to clear up the situation. I'll take care of this. I bet the cows would know if any monkey business went on. Of course, why didn't I think of that myself? I'll leave this one to you, Luke. Excuse me, miss. Can you help us out here? Oh, I see. Did you find anything of use? Sure did. If I had to sum up our conversation, it'd go like this. Five cows are grazing at the festival. Two of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The other three are no way cows, a different variety that always tells lies. Using the following statements from each cow, mark all the no hay cows, or the no way cows. Tap a letter to mark the cow below it. Oh, well, I didn't finish, whatever. D is a no way, I promise. Oh no, C is a true moo cow. A isn't a no way cow, no way. E's a no way, if I've ever seen one. B's definitely not a true moo. I always struggle with these ones. These ones always stumped me in the first one. So D is a no way. And D is saying E is a no way. E is saying B is definitely not a true moo. B is saying, oh no, C isn't a true moo. C is saying A isn't a no way cow way. So if E is telling the truth, then A is telling the truth, which means D is lying, which means that falls apart because there's only two true moo cows. So if C is lying, then A is telling the truth, which means D is lying, means E is telling the truth, which means B is lying. So that seems good. Started with C being a liar. Moving on to A. So A need to write this down again. Sorry. I think I had it there, but we're gonna double check. So I'm starting with C. If C is a liar, that means A ain't no way. That would mean A is a truther. Which means D is a liar. Which means E is telling the truth. Means B is lying. Which would be consistent with B's statement that C isn't a true moo because we're calling C a liar. So using the following statements, mark all the no way cows. So that would be C, D, and B. That is my answer. C, B, and D. Let's hope for the best.
Let's see if this works.
Okay. Fine. It's
like
fine.
I botched that one.
Fine. We'll rework it. Let's go across it again. All right. C is a liar. That makes A telling the truth. B is a no way. Oh wait, no. If C is a liar, then A is not telling the truth. Means he would be lying. Right. That's where I got messed up before? Okay. So let's start it again. Alright, so let's say A So let's say A is telling the truth. Okay. D is a no way. So that would make D a liar. D is saying E is a no way. So that would mean E is a truther. Because he's talking about E. Yeah. So E is saying B is definitely not true moo. That would make him a liar. That means that's 3 people that are telling the truth. I don't like this. These puzzles always get me. I'm sure there's going to be like 20 more of these puzzles in this game. I always get wrapped up in the statements too much. And then I get, mixed up and everything like that. It's obnoxious. C and A are liars. Thank you. Screw that puzzle. Screw all those puzzles. Ah!
Well,
yes, I know. I know exactly what I did wrong. Okay. So A's a liar. So D is telling the truth. C is a liar. So okay, so A is talking about D, the liar. C is talking about A and is a liar. Okay. So D is telling the truth. So D says E. Wait. That would make E. E is also a truth. That would be B. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, what? We're just gonna say life is hard. I'm not a Vulcan, you know? Here we go. Here we Oh, they don't have Huh. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Puzzle is this? Bitty? Called a misinformation. Alright. A, C, and E are the no ways. That's actually, I think, one of the conclusions I came to.
Let's see if this works. That was almost
You guys can hate me. Hate me later. I have a chat with the answers. But I gotta wait for chat to catch up. Takes all of 2 seconds. You know what? Screw that puzzle. Never want to see that puzzle again. Looks like these two ladies swapped places while waiting for the competition to start. Things should all be sorted out now, though. Oh, you betcha. Look at that build, that illustrious coat, that soulful gaze. That's my cow, no doubt. So everything's okay by you? Better than okay, kid. With my darling back, I'm a shoo-in for that blue ribbon. Thanks. Wow, Luke, you sure have a way with animals. Oh, it's nothing really. Look over here, you two. They're about to announce the winner. The winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... Gasp. Oscar's show-stopping milk maven Mootilda. Hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet Maramoo didn't take first place? Too bad you swapped your cow back, Clabber. If you kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh? I was robbed. The competition must have been rigged. Rigged, I tell you. I think we went through all that trouble to get his cow back, then he ended up losing because of it. Yes, I suppose it goes to show that things in life don't always go as planned. Right you are, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here now? It's gonna take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit. Only one person here. Have you ever heard the old saying, the clothes make the man? Well, from the look of your duds, I'd say you've got your act together. We'll try this puzzle one for size. Alright. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. A wore red, B wore blue, and C wore white. When they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing, they took off their Then they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took off their blindfolds, here's what they said. Another one of these. No one's shirts and pants match. It looks like C's the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. I don't know if I like these red pants. Change their clothing by tapping them and assemble their current outfits using the clues given. Huh. Okay, so C is wearing red pants. Oh. Okay. Looks like C's the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. Okay. One's shirts and pants match. So if I give you a white shirt and you a blue shirt, then that would make him have a red shirt, so that wouldn't work. And he can't have a blue shirt. So he has to be the white shirt, he has to be the red shirt, and you have to be the blue shirt. Okay. And no one's original clothes match, so you gotta have the blue pants, and you gotta have the white pants. We'll go with that.
This should do the trick.
Okay.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Where did I go wrong? I don't know if I like these red pants. Looks like C's the only one of us who didn't keep his original clothes. Oh, I read B wrong. Which, you know, is very typical. So no one's shirts and pants, man. Like C's the only one of us who didn't keep his original clothes. So give you blue pants. White pants. White shirt. One shirts and pants match. Got it. Like C's the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. Got it. Alright, we're gonna go with that.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Got it.
A true gentleman
Alright.
leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nicely done. You know that C is the only one not wearing something from his original outfit, meaning he's not wearing anything white. You also know he has red pants, so his shirt must be blue. Since A and B are each wearing pants or a shirt of their own, you can deduce that A is dressed in a red shirt and B in blue pants. All that settled, all you have to do is place your remaining white items in the right places. Your puzzles is solved. Woo! There's nothing tackier than when your shirt and pants don't match. That's fashion rule number 1. Man, I ignore that rule so many times. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins, or sequins, or whatever those are called. But with that sweet suit of yours, you're golden. No swanky nightclub will turn you away. I guarantee it. Got another one? No. Guess we never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we? Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box. Hey there, fellows. We've never met before, have we? Heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson, and I thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. What with that beard and hat. Yep, he's a real gentleman, and he always looks spiffy with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Oh, and he doesn't wear glasses, in case you're wondering. Look, there he is now. Using the clues in the above statement, can you find and circle Mr. Anderson? Okay, I'm liking this guy right now. Okay. The beard and hat. Oh, he's got a beard. That's for sure. I guess this guy might have a beard too. Yep, he's a real gentleman and always looks spiffy with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Can't necessarily see a bow tie on this guy. There's a bow tie on this guy. Can't tell if that's a hat or if he's just balding. Oh, that's his hat. So he is balding. I wonder if that's like one of those little trick questions. And he doesn't wear glasses. I can't tell if that guy's wearing glasses or not. Can't even see that guy's face. This guy doesn't have a cane. I guess this guy doesn't have a cane either. So I guess we're gonna go with this guy? I don't see a bow tie on this guy. There's a bow tie on this guy, but he doesn't have a beard. He just has a mustache. If I get this one wrong, I'm going to be very sad.
And now to test my theory.
Alright.
Ha! Wonderful.
Good eye. Looks like the wind tried to carry off Mr. Anderson's hat. Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? The one and only, my friend. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Name is Herschel Layton. My friend and I have come to this fine town in search of the Elysian box. Thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction. Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that? So you're familiar with it, then? Familiar? No. But I do believe my dear mother once searched after the very box you speak of. Interesting. Please, elaborate. Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. A kinder soul I never met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Seeing how I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed on, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Little Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never did find what she was looking for. So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, how might Sophia be now, or where might Sophia be now? She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have had knowledge of the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more of help to you, sir. Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks. Oh, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people, Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia turned this place from nothing into a village full of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone mustn't be allowed to wither and fade like so many other villages. After all, too many sacrifices were made to make this place what it is. Forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day. Well, I guess that's another dead-end lead. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It appears this village is inextricably linked with the Elysian box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. What do you suppose he meant by sacrifices? Looks like our mystery only leads to more mysteries. Hey. Hey, give me a puzzle. Hey, give me a puzzle. Alright. I just want to be stingy with your puzzles. Hey, give me a puzzle. Oh, I guess he was saying something important. That guy's waiting for something. And I guess it was important, and I didn't read it. Place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run right into someone. Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me that I forgot to pay attention where I was walking. Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London. Wow, Flora, you sure are excited. Don't stand around gawking for too long, or we might accidentally leave you behind. Ah, what's that? Ooh, and look. There's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go? Eek. Oh no, Professor, Flora's gone. Oh dear, we must have gotten separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Where could that girl have gone off to? Ooh. Flora, where did you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. I turned to look at something, and before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. So many people around, who knows when we might have found you again. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Hey, you know, I caught wind of something very interesting when I was wandering around back there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Romy was looking around after the Elysian box. We can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find Romy. Way to go, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence you gathered there. It was nothing. Okay. Go to the train station. Puzzle. Give me a puzzle. Ah, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? Seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you? Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katya. See, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. I got the yawns. Sophia and my daughter were very close, and Sophia's death came as a great shock to Katya. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she might listen. Fortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to be much help at all. Katya is our only child. It means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me. I wonder what this Katya lady is all about. Guess is as good as mine. But judging by her family and breeding, I guess she's both beautiful and refined. Professor, get a hold of yourself. Let's go. Heard that you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian box. Oh yeah, that thing. Folks say that freaky box kills whoever manages to pry its lid open. I just found out about it during the course of my travels. That box isn't what I'm really after. Well then, if I may be so bold as to ask, what are you looking for, sir? A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. A place only the chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Voluntary Express. That train and its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. What I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian box, is also tied to that town. Wow, so when can we set out for it? How do we get there? Yeah, that's the detail I haven't pinned down yet. Maybe you whisper a word while inside the train and then whoosh, the train or the track goes in a new direction. Anyhow, probably something like that. I'll just have to keep searching until I find a way in. Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? I think we finally got a new lead on the Elysian box. A bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Voluntary Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back to the station. Okay, Professor. Now we're all suspicious on Flora. Now she could be Homeboy Slice, but we won't know. Alright. Investigate this camera. I thought I got some pieces. Guess I didn't. Put all these back. Alright, I'm gonna save. And this is actually where I'm gonna end it for today. Almost 8 o'clock here, so you know, got a decent stream in today. Most likely there won't be any streams this weekend. For the most part, I have finally finished a YouTube video that I've been waiting, or that I've been trying to finish since basically the start of 2018. So all I gotta do is go in there and turn off the what is it? Turn down the music for a specific section and then turn it up when it comes back, and I'm done. There you go. I think you think I'm at the end of the chapter. One more puzzle should finish the chapter. Yeah, but then, you know, there's a bunch of dialogue and I gotta read all the dialogue and all this other stuff. So, you know, it's gonna be like another 5-10 minutes, you know, and I can just do that on Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll be back Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, to continue. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you then. Peace.